Hey guys, it's me Sam, and I thought I would do another update video today. May interest those that watched the update video that I put up yesterday. It's concerning what's going on concerning my wages to do with Aldi, and I can now tell you all that Aldi are the biggest bunch of liars going on this planet. I'm not lying, I'm not exaggerating, I'm clearly stating the truth. This may not be the case with other people that have worked for Aldi, but this is the case concerning me. I was very clearly told by my area manager, or ex-area manager should I say, that she would sort out a cheque for me. Now I rang up Aldi yesterday and I asked to be put through to the payroll department, and I wanted to know where was my cheque, as it hadn't arrived. Payroll had not been informed that they were meant to be issuing out a cheque to me, and it was down on their system that I wouldn't be paid until the 28th of August. As you might have gathered, that left me slightly livid, and I demanded that they got my ex-area manager to give me a call immediately. 10 minutes later she did. She rang me. Good news is I now have her mobile number. Apparently their system, their BACS system, is completely different to any other company's BACS system. And so with that, they couldn't get my details on their system in time. And they couldn't and wouldn't send me a cheque. I have got to wait until the 28th of August. And as I explained to her, that really doesn't help me now, considering I'm meant to be paying me rent that I'm already late with. I contacted ACAS. I spoke to somebody over the phone, told them where I stood. Their response was, not a lot you can do. You weren't employed for a year, nothing you can do. Useless. While I was on the phone to my ex-area manager, she wanted to know if there was any other discrepancies I had with the store. So, well, you guys know what I'm like. I haven't exactly got the quietest of mouses. So I let rip. I basically let her know my feelings towards her manager of the store. How in my first week there, everything was great. I thought she jumped out the window then. She keeps doing that. You know, everyone was more than happy to help me, show me the ropes, this, that, the other. But once the manager returned off his holiday and he had to take over the reins, in my opinion, the training stopped. And after that, I was basically forced to do things that I hadn't got a clue what I was doing. Nobody showed me what to do. I told her how on one occasion I had actually put it to the manager how there were other management on his team that had made me feel more of a hindrance than an employer, or employee should I say. I told her about how there was this other, I don't know what he was, deputy manager, I don't know, too many chiefs if you ask me at Aldi. Well, anyway, on one occasion I was trying to get some pop into a gap in the pop oil, and it was a bit of a struggle because heavy, simple as. Now, instead of coming over to me and speaking to me face to face, he insisted on shouting my name several times across the store until it got my attention. I put it to her, I found that very rude, very impolite, especially as it was done in front of customers. And then I got criticised for my customer services, even though I got no proof or evidence of what I did wrong. I asked her Why did I always get given the crap jobs? For example, collecting trolleys. Trolleys! No! That is just not on. I did not apply for a job to be a trolley lady. If I wanted to do that, I'd have gone across the road to Morrison's and applied there. I asked her why I had to walk along the top of the shelves making sure stock hadn't fallen down the backs. Have you never heard of health and safety? And actually, in my opinion, there is no health and safety in this store. I told her about how every day I would come home looking battered and bruised. I told her about how, whilst working there, I'd knocked a top out and had to have it removed. And I still never got shown where the accident book was, so I never got the opportunity to report that. Whether she actually took any of this on board and will do anything about it or reprimand the management at the store, I don't know. I don't really care, to be honest. I just want my wages. I had to go and sign on today. For the first time in 3.5 years. It was the most disheartening thing I've had to do in a long time. When I first started working 3.5 years ago for Avon, I made a promise to myself that I would never go back on the dole. And to be forced back into this situation really has got to me. After signing on and made it feel like the lowest of the low, I did have to go up to the council and sort out my rent arrears. Luckily for me, they have put a note on their system stating that there's nothing I can do till the 28th of August, so they're going to hold back on taking me to court and taking my tenancy away from me, which is good, and I'm really, really pleased about that. I just got to make sure I pay up £478 as soon as I get my wages. I hate getting myself into a mess. I'm not that kind of person. Normally I've got everything organised. It's just, everything just went to pot, basically. I guess I can't always be perfect. So I'm now back home. While I was out, I shouldn't have done because I haven't really got the money, but I popped into one of the local charity shops and decided to treat myself because I haven't treated myself for a long time and I thought it might cheer me up. Now, one of the good things about working for Aldi was that I lost weight, lots of weight. I dropped from being a size 12 down to a size 10 in a matter of 6 weeks. Can you believe it? That's probably down to the fact that you never got a break, so you never got the opportunity to eat. And they worked you like dogs anyway, so you were constantly sweating, so I probably dropped it through that. Well, I bought myself a pair of jeans in a size 10. I don't think they're anything fancy. There's no label in them that I can see. No. Dorothy Perkins. Oh, well, okay. I take it back. There you go. Very clearly Dorothy Perkins. And they're just a box standard pair of jeans, really. But at least they'll fit me. And at the bargain price of £2.50, you know. While I was in there, I couldn't resist it. I've got this thing about dresses, especially gothic-y kind of dresses. I seem to be merging back to my goth ways for some reason. Well, I've seen this dress, and it's from Topshop originally, and it was only £4, and it's a size 12, so it'd probably be a bit loose on me. But look, it's a bit like a baby doll, gothic-y kind of thing. I don't know if you can see it properly. If I try and step back, maybe you'll be able to see it more without me tripping out the bloody bag. I don't know. There you go. Yeah, it's a bit short, so I'll probably wear it with some leggings or something, or thick black tights. And you're bound to see me in it anyway when I do one of my tutorials or whatever I do for you guys. But I just wanted to do a quick update. I'll call it quick. Just to let you know exactly what's been going on. Well, what is going on. And I've got no money, guys. I mean, even if I've signed on, I probably won't get any money for another couple of weeks. I really don't know what I'm going to do. I'm considering applying for a crisis loan, see if they can help me out that way. Don't even mention the other half because he's useless and he's got no intentions of helping me out. As he put it, you got yourself into this mess, you can get us out of it. I was planning on doing a makeup tutorial today, but I kind of like run out of time really because, well, I left the house at 10 to 11 this morning and it's now 2:45 in the afternoon. So I've been back about 20 minutes. I've still got a bit of housework to get done, so the chance of me doing a tutorial today are not looking good, but I'll do one tomorrow. What kind of tutorial though? I'm not going to say because I've been looking at, I don't know, I'd love to tell you, but it's going to have to be a secret. Basically, all I'm going to say is I'm going to start getting a little bit more adventurous with my makeup. I want to start creating some really freaky, funky looks for you guys. And with it coming closer towards Halloween, it'd be very ideal for that kind of season. And it gives you guys the opportunity to ask me to recreate a look for you. That's if you fancy it. I mean, something else I'm also planning on doing is a few more ghost stories. I know I mentioned that yesterday, but I thought I'd mention it again. If you guys would like to see Lady Gothica out of the cage, maybe you can let me know down below. I am so tempted to push her out the window. Right, guys, I am going to go now. Thank you to everyone that has supported me. Your words really do mean a great deal to me. It's nice to know that there are people out there that actually do give a damn about me, do care. I would like to say a big thank you to all my latest and recent subscribers as well. I thought I'd lost a load of people when I did my Collection 2000 competition, and when I ended it, and it turns out they were all like trolls basically. But I've actually got other people taking their place, so that makes me feel loved. Obviously, people do like watching my videos, and I just thank you all for taking the time to watch them. But as I said, I'm doing one, okay? And I'll see you all tomorrow. So until then, please take care of yourselves, and I'm gone.